Milbrodale's a tough event, it really is, and if you can finish at Milbrodale, you've done really well, because it's challenging.
It's probably the highest amount of competitors at an event in the New South Wales calendar.
The Hunter Valley Off-Road Racing Association, they're very, very proactive in introducing new sections to keep everyone on their toes.
We've got cars going up to 180 along some of the straights.
It's definitely about the adrenaline. I find it really addictive.
It went from a smooth, excellent bush track now to, ruts half a metre deep.
Rough, fun, wheel spins and rocks.
Suits your vehicle?
No.
I think we had 9 tyre punctures in one heat. There's one rock out there that's getting everyone. It's a tough track and it's a finisher's track, so if you're not out there to finish, you won't get a place.
That track, I'd race it all weekend.
First out on the track before the prologue is the brand new Ultimate Suspension six-wheeler, employed to clear the racing section of any loose debris and, of course, the occasional stray spectator. This six-wheel drive has been developed.
Milbrodale is a very, very popular track. We've got 91 cars here this weekend, so I think we've got a beautiful area. It's very close to Newcastle, Sydney. It's not far for people to come out of Singleton for spectating. But for the competitors, it's a family-orientated sport. They love to camp, so here they can come and camp. We've got great facilities and just a great track. People just love to come and do it. I say all the competitors are out there. I don't put any competitor before anybody else. Everyone's out there to have a good time. Sure, we've had some wonderful fast competitors out there. Every competitor, has their rivalries and we all tussle with each other. We've also had some supercar drivers here in the past. Dick Johnson's here this weekend to join us for our 30th anniversary.
The club's done a fantastic job here, along with Ian and Jan Headley, and also the Smith family, the landowners here. They just spent an enormous amount of time along with the club to prepare a fantastic venue.
My husband and I, many years ago, 32 years ago, used to be members of the Sydney Recreational Vehicle Association and used to travel to Sydney every month for their meetings. We felt need that there should be a club here locally, and Ian and I and Marion and Graham Baxter initiated the club and got it rolling, and we've been up and running now for 30 years. Because everyone does love Milbrodale, they all do have their own memories and stories of Milbrodale. We're actually in the process of putting a book together for 30 years of Milbrodale, and we're asking people to share their memories with us, because I'm sure there's many stories out there that we don't even know. We're all very close. I call it the off-road family. We all help one another. It's amazing how many people you do get, to come out and help. This week I broke my arm and was out of organisation in the later part of this week, and it's just all come together because everyone just gets in and does their bit. It's great, yeah. We have a great bunch of volunteers that just help out.
Hi, I'm Peter Avery. I'm the Chief Scrutineer at Milbrodale Mountain Classic. Well, basically what we're looking for mainly is the safety of the vehicle. Everything's compliant, they've got the right safety gear. We check that everything's in date, everything's safe. Try and keep it as fair as everything so there's nobody cheating or anything like that. That's our job, we just have a quick check over. Motorsport's very dangerous, and so CAMS have a set of rules to keep the safety as much as possible. They make you wear fireproof clothing. Roll cage specifications are all being designed by professional people, built by qualified people, but you need everything as safe as possible because these guys are doing a lot of speed around trees. So you need the best chance possible if you do have an accident to walk away from it. And over the years, cams have improved it. So it's our job as scrutineers to make sure that everybody keeps up with date and keeps them as safe as they possibly can. Very fast, very skillful. Some of these drivers are very talented people. A lot of people get a shock on how fast that they go in the conditions that they are in. But it's just amazing fun. It's a long distance. These how fit you are. And at the end of the day, they'll be all buggered, but they'll have a smile on their face.
Actually, like Robert and Ross in 713, Dean drove his car up from Sydney to compete, but this is more than a drive in the country as they head for the big bumps at the school crossing.
Today we're running some prologue at the moment. This afternoon we're running medium course. Tomorrow morning we run 6 laps of short course, which is very exciting racing, 4 cars abreast. And then tomorrow afternoon we're going to go out and do 6 laps of long course, which is about 20 kilometres a lap. So that'll test all the cars tomorrow afternoon and hopefully we get some of them home.
At the moment, it's beautiful. It's like a freeway at the moment. But when you've got 80, 90 cars going around here, trying to tear the dirt from the ground, she will get rough by the end of the weekend.
It's rough in sections, it's slippery in sections, and it's quite technical, so it's got a bit of everything out there. If you do happen to slip up, you can come undone quite easily.
The thing is, if they're in the same class, the same category, they don't need to pull over.
19X, got rollover.
19X.
Copy that. Rollover at 19X. We've got a buggy number.
Just get to it now.
Okay, can we get a check on the occupants, please?
Yeah, get a medical check.
Just go try and block the traffic.
Back it up a bit. Back a bit. Are you backing up a bit?
Sorry, bud. That's it, right.
Okay. But jump in here. Yeah. What the public
This track lends itself to somebody who drives sensibly and not necessarily the fastest car, because the fact is that you've got to have a car that's going to continue to finish the weekend. And some of the Class 2 cars, I think, are the ones that are really going to shine here this weekend.
Yeah, it went much better than we thought we should have, and we thought we should have been way back to where we finished up. So we were happy and we had a ball out there.
And I think we're in a position now in class that we can afford to back it off a little bit and just get through.
Yeah. The last couple of weeks we've had a lot of rain, which is going to help, but some of these big V8s that are up here, they'll chew the track up pretty well and she'll roughen up, and yeah, that's where this little baby kicks in and handles her up really well.
Challenge will be to keep the car together, keep it together, get yourself into a rhythm where you're not going to be driving the doors off it, but you need to keep the pace up. Because if you drive the doors off and then you're going to win it in the first 2 laps, you're just going to break and you'll be on the side of the road, and that's where you'll stay for the weekends.
Missed the corner because of the sunlight in the eyes and just skimmed up along the grass and thought I'd turn back onto the track. And there was a rock in the grass and it's fixed up the sway bar big time. Yeah. flattened it out badly.
Probably only 50% or less of the cars will actually finish the full event after tomorrow, won't they? Like, yeah, it gets pretty rough and things start falling off and busting as you...
Just going to make sure they fix this sway bar properly, because I like the sway bar working. Yeah.
Looking forward to tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah. Ready to go.
Okay, it's been a great day today. Got a few little jobs to do on the car, but we'll get it sorted tonight. And then back out there tomorrow and racing again.
Yesterday we started with prologue and then we had our race 1, which was 4 laps of the medium course. Today we are going out for 2 races of short course and 1 race of long course. So the short course is about 6 kilometres and the long course is 26 kilometres. We had 91 entries this year, we've got 86 starters, and I think we've got at least 70 starting again this morning. But here at Milbrodale, our short course race is for a start, and it's really exciting because the first jump, it's only got room for 2 people, and the first corner's only got room for 1, so you've got to sort yourselves out really quickly. It's a bit of an adrenaline rush because you've got either cars in front of you or lots of cars behind you, and it's very, very quick racing this morning.
Well, we're halfway through our coverage of the Milbrodale Mountain Classic. The weather has been an absolute cracker, dust has been down and the action has been amazing. Teams will be lined up on the start grid in groups of 4 and the racing will be fast and furious. The short course is hardcore action. Let's talk to some of the competitors. Tell us about the short course action.
Rough, fun, wheel spins and yeah, rocks.
Suits your vehicle?
No.
And what's the strategy coming off that start line with 3 other vehicles?
I don't know. The more I plan it, the more backwards I go, so it's more just sort of squeeze the throttle on and hope for the best.
Ian, talk us through the short course experience for you.
First time we went out there was good, but now it's just getting rutted out too far, so I've actually had to lift the vehicle up and you lose a lot of handling in these things doing that. So now that we've done that, we're just going to back off, get it through the ruts without smashing underneath too much to get it home through it. So
the more cars, the better it is, but it hurts the track. The amount of cars we've got at the moment, the big guys, I think it mightn't hold as good, but then you'll see me slow down a little bit when the big holes appear.
Further into the event gets rougher, so you've got to think, well, okay, I need to slow down there, save the car, and I can go hard here and put the pedal down.
There's a great spectator viewing area. You can see most of the short course track. It's what the spectators come to see. It's what all the spectators that come and camp want to see. They line up along the fences and it's the spectacle of the weekend.
It's definitely the family atmosphere here for sure, you know, where V8 Supercars now has gone, you know, completely to another level, which is so professional that, you know, the social side of it really doesn't exist that much anymore. This is very much family orientated. And people come here to have fun more so than, you know, win a sheep station.
It is such a family-orientated event. Everyone can come camp for the weekends. We have jumping castles and face painting and everything for the kids, and it's just a great weekend away of racing.
vehicles contesting this long course off-road championship are all vying for the coveted Man of the Mountain award, and of course their individual divisions.
The Man of the Mountain at Milbrodale goes to the fastest long course lap. So it's not the outright winner, it's just the fastest single long course lap. Last year, Bryce Chapman won Man of the Mountain, and he's still going great yesterday, so he might be up there, but there are so many contenders this year. We've had a huge field, and I just don't think I can pick it. There's so many out there that could be a contender for this year.
If you run short course, which is what we did yesterday and some of it this morning, is you got to go as hard as you possibly can. You don't need to conserve the vehicle because the track's pretty good and pretty smooth. When you go on a long course, different tactics. You've got to survive, and because it's rough and it's tight and it's bumpy, and every component in the vehicle is under stress, and things break because metal fatigue sets in. Sometimes you're lucky and you get away with it, and sometimes you don't get away with it. And if you're pushing a bit hard like I did today, which I shouldn't be, you're looking for trouble.
Although it's winter and it's been raining leading up to the event, there's actually some dry spots out there. So we have mud, we have dust, we have a lot of challenging rocky areas that we're just going to have to slow down, otherwise we'll break the car.
On their 20-odd K loops, and look, the track breaks up a lot out there, so it's quite rough, and you need to have your smarts about you where you go hard and where you go slow. So trying to get the car home to our main goal.
A lot of people drop off, so it's more pull your head in, you know, sort of go 8/10 and just see if we can look after the tyres, really.
Yeah, I think we had 9 tyre punctures in one heat, so there's one rock out there that's getting everyone.
They've rolled all the jumps coming down over along the back here. They've rolled a heap over the top of the mountain and made them all like really steep actually.
The truck really likes the long straights up over the top of the mountain, the real rough stuff. It's a little bit more opened up for us, so that's where we kind of show some skill, I guess.
Some of the guys that didn't actually finish could possibly have got the Man of the Mountain title because that goes to the fastest single lap. So they were so quick to start off with, and that first lap, when it's dust free up there, it'll be the fastest lap. So it's really, I can't wait to actually see the results.
Right, we've had a fantastic day here at Milbrodale. We're just about all wrapped up for the 30th anniversary and couldn't ask for a better day. You know, it's been wonderful weather, wonderful racing, just everything about the event has been great. You know, there's been a few incidences, but no injuries, so it's been awesome.
It's been a great success. We were really excited to get 91 cars for the 30th anniversary, and we're really amazed with how many have finished. It's been a really great event.
We're here with overall event winner Matt Martin. How's your weekend been, Matt?
No, it's been a good weekend. It was a bit up and down this morning. We had a rollover this morning, but luckily we got back on its wheels and we've come out and won the event. It was good. We were just sort of counting the cars as we were going past them, just saying, oh, well, there's another one. And it's a race of attrition, this track, so you just got to take one by one.
Bryce Chapman has got Man of the Mountain. Bryce didn't actually finish today's event. He ended up in a rollover, which put him out of the event, but he'd done 3 laps of the long course and they were pretty quick laps.
We're kind of like a big off-road family, so it's just a great weekend for us, and I'd just like to thank everyone for coming out and having a great time with us.